Alright, today in section 2.1 we're going to review, hopefully, how to solve for x. Hopefully you guys have seen this in the past, in a past math class, but if not, don't worry too much. I would just recommend that those of you that this looks foreign to, that you read through chapter 1. Okay, so we're going to start by a quick review of the order of operations. I've written them over on our right here. There's a nice mnemonic device for remembering these. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay? So when you're working through an equation like this, you're going to start with the material that's in the parentheses and try to condense that down as much as possible first. Right? So here on the left-hand side, we actually have two sets of parentheses. We have these brackets, and then we have these small parentheses on the inside. So this, hypothetically, this term right here is the one that we would try to condense first, but we can't because 2x and 4 are not like terms. So we can actually take this parentheses out. However, when we do it, we have to be mindful of this minus sign that's out in front. That minus sign is applying to this entire term. So this x is having this whole term subtracted off of it. So inside the parentheses, we now have x minus 2x minus 4 plus 3. Okay? Alright, so that internal set of parentheses is gone. Now we can worry about this brackets and this parentheses on this side as well. We're going to actually first, in this bracket, we're going to combine together the like terms that we have here. So again, we'll still have our 2. We have x minus 2x, which would give us a negative x, minus 4 plus 3, which would give us a minus 1. Okay, and that still equals our 2 times x plus 1. Okay, now we're going to factor through these 2's that are on both sides. So I'm going to have 2 times minus x, which would give me negative 2x, 2 times negative 1, which would give me minus 2. And then on this side, we're going to multiply this 2 through 2 times x, which is 2x, 2 times positive 1, which is plus 2. Now again, the goal here is to get the x's on one side and the numbers on the other. So I'm going to start that by subtracting 2x from both sides. Now, could I have added 2x to both sides instead? Absolutely. Because that would have canceled it on this side. So it doesn't really matter which side you operate from, just as long as you're consistent. And whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. Okay, so we're going to add these together. Alright, 2x minus 2x is a minus 4x. Okay, that minus 2 is still there. 2x minus 2x on this side is 0x, which is what we're going for. We're looking for the term, the x term, to drop out, quote unquote, on one side. So that our x's are all over on one side now. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with this 2 here. Because we moved the x's to this side, we're going to have to move this 2 over to that side. And we're going to do that by adding 2 to both sides. Because that way the 2 will drop out on the left here. Okay. Alright, if I do that, do my addition, I will have negative 4x plus 0 now, which will equal, again, that 0x is 0, so I'm going to leave that out, which equals 2 plus 2, so it's 4. Okay, so I have negative 4x equals 4. Now, I want the x by itself, so the way I'm going to do that is divide both sides by the negative 4. Okay, if I do that, then these will cancel, and I'm left with x, 4 divided by negative 4, negative 1. Okay, so the solution to this equation is x equals negative 1. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.